Great, Sean. Good morning to everyone listening. We have an amazing show for you today on this Throwback Thursday. We're going to get started with Front Page News with Senny J, where I will let you know what's going on locally, nationally, and globally. So make sure you stick around for that. Good morning, Barbie.
Good morning, Senny. Good morning,
Good
Sean.
morning, Barbie.
Good morning, everyone. Here in Bethlehem, where we broadcast live to you from, right now it is 52 degrees. The high today will be just 66. So, yes, fall is here, y'all. It's going to be partly cloudy with peaks of sunshine throughout the day. 52 in Stroudsburg, 64 for the high, cloudy with peaks of sunshine as well. In Newark, New Jersey, it is 59 degrees. The high today will just be 68, cloudy with a little sunshine. In New York City, 54 right now, 66 for the high, a little cloud and some sun today as well. In Atlanta, 64 degrees. The high today is going to be 84, and it's going to be a clear and beautiful day. 79 in Miami, 86 for the high, partly cloudy with an afternoon shower, so please take some rain gear if you are out and about. 66 in Chicago. The high today is 73, partly cloudy. In Los Angeles, it's 59 degrees, 86 for the high, clear and beautiful. In Louisville, it's 66 degrees, partly cloudy with the high of 84 today. And in Rochester, it's 54 degrees right now, going up to a high of 59, cloudy with peaks of sun. That's the weather I have for you all. What's it look like where you are? Barbie Cologne coming to you live from the Shawn Harvey Morning Show featuring Senny J, where you get your morning started, right?
When you get your morning started right, only place on earth where you get your morning started right, guys. Hey, check this out. We have the morning buzz, guys, and it's one thing that we could guarantee on this show each and every morning. Your head will be buzzing before 9 a.m. So you know what? Get your coffee, get your beverage, sit back, relax, enjoy the morning buzz, because that's one thing we're going to guarantee on the show. So anyway,
We're also going to have some Senny Says, where I will let you know what's going on in Hollywood and entertainment news. So stick around for that.
Yes, there will be some Harvey House of Sports. You guys stay tuned.
okay. God bless you guys. We truly appreciate you guys, each and every one of you guys, for tuning in each and every day. Please like and share the Shawn Harvey Morning Show featuring the Wake Up Team on all platforms. You know, I know I always say this each and every morning, like, you don't want to enjoy all this good radio to yourself. You're being selfish. This good podcast, you're being selfish, you know. So when you feel good or whatever you feel, whatever feelings you are provoked on this show each and every morning, you know what? Let your friends know, because this is an entertaining show. This is not the boring FM shows and not some of these boring podcasts out there. This is not that. But I just want to say, like I always say each and every one, to just recognize a few folks. Young and Out, you need some more music, bro. I've been asking you 1,000 times. Get some music in here, Young and Out. Also, DJ Rome, thanks for the sound, man. We appreciate you. Crystal Rooney over there on the West Coast, thank you so much for all you do for the show each and every day. Now, I'm going to shout out the room in a few. We want to show you guys some love. We want to hear your name shouted out. We're still doing that for the time being. So get your names ready. Get in the chat room, and we're going to do all that. Now, on a Throwback Thursday, yes, y'all, to the beach, y'all. You know, I'm old school, bro. They call me Unc, Sir, and OG now at this point in my life, which is cool for me. I'm okay with that. God bless, God willing, to live this long, to be called an OG or an uncle. So that's truly a blessing right now. Now, in saying all of that, since it's a Throwback Thursday, we're going to throw it back to the BX, to the Bronx borough, where everything originated from. Even though Harlem, I'll give you Harlem, I'll give you that swag. Even though it started in the Bronx, you took it. That's fine. And in the Bronx, New York, we are the originators of some of the most cultural and industrial things in this world. And I'm gonna share this with you real quick, guys. Over 20 years ago, on a Throwback Thursday, 20 something years ago, the Bronx was, let me just give you some references. Without the Bronx, it wouldn't be no, and I say this all the time, it wouldn't be no fitted caps without the Bronx, New York. It wouldn't be no white T-shirts in the Bronx without the Bronx, New York. You wouldn't even wear your uptown sneakers in the Bronx, New York. All that started in the X. I was there when it started. I remember when the uptowns hit the streets 30 years ago. Okay, it wouldn't be no hip hop. We already know that. It wouldn't be no hip hop music in the Bronx, from the Bronx, New York, and it wouldn't. And Jesus Christ was born in the Bronx. I say it all the time. But here, I'm gonna give you one more cultural icon that was created in the Bronx, New York, which is having breaking news today. Senny, I want you to get the story off for me, please. The 99-cent store that, as you know it, or Dollar Tree, or Family Dollar, and all these other places, started in the X. It started in the Bronx, New York. We started 20 years ago, 25 years ago, 30 years ago. We had that first 99-cent store. It popped up, and people started going in. First, they thought it was a joke, right? And then it becomes this whole marketplace for the consumer. And then of course, you know, corporate America took the whole idea and it went to a whole nother place years later. That's facts. But guess what now? Because of what's going on in the current climate in this country, Dollar Tree and all the Dollar Generals have just announced that they're not selling things for $1 anymore. The dollar store is not the dollar store no more. In spite of in spite of everything that we're going through in the world today, the dollar store just announced that they're going to do pricing from the $1.79, $1.99, two and change, and the dollar store, corporate America, and this time next year it won't exist. You're going to go into the dollar store and things are going to cost $2. I want you to prepare yourself for that because it started in the BX borough. We had the 99-cent store. We was moving with that. It was no problem. It was in the hood. We had a few 99-cent stores. They started all springing up. And then it went to all the other urban neighborhoods in the New York and New Jersey area. We was living that nobody knew about the 99-cent store. And then when corporate America got it, was rap. And then they started, and I'm not even mad with them because the Dollar Tree stocks were going up before COVID like it was crazy. They was opening up all these stores. It was unbelievable. We all know that. There's a Dollar Tree and a Dollar General all over the place. There's a Dollar Tree in my house. But what I'm saying is this. It's over. Senny, do you shop at the Dollar Tree or any store like that?
I've gone in there a few times.
I'm a regular.
I wouldn't say I'm a regular.
I'm a regular.
I go in there for like little things that I need that I don't want to pay regular, Like when the kids like need stuff for like their projects and stuff. Let me run in the Dollar Tree. Go get me those little pom-poms, little crayons, construction paper,
you make
glue,
it sound like it's
stuff like that.
The Dollar Tree.
Because the stuff is
well, of course
they don't give a lot of it, and what am I going in there for? A lot of it.
Well, it's a funny thing. There's a lot of people in the marketplace that go to the Dollar Tree on a regular basis, including myself. Barbi,
stuff
do you
for
attend?
A party, like paper, plates and cups and stuff.
Where? Don't you think that that's a big market share in this country? The paper plate industry has got to be $1 billion industry. Barbi, do you go to the Dollar Tree store, dollar store on a regular basis?
Yeah.
Of course, we all do.
Hell yeah.
Now there's some people that don't. There are some people who are. Color doesn't matter. There are some folks that are just against. Put a number 1 in the chat room if you don't want. You have no parts of any dollar store, Dollar Tree, Dollar General because the prices are going up.
What are you going there regularly for, though? Like, okay, you go to the grocery store like once a week. Like you go to your Target, your Walmart, whatever, get what you need. What do you need to go into the dollar store for? I look at it as an odds and ends store anyway.
Well, there's one thing that they have in there that a lot of people get on a regular basis that you don't. There's a lot of aluminum foil in there for $1. Even though it's cheap. Even though it's cheap. It's even though it's cheap.
How much aluminum foil?
It's 99 cents. For now. For now.
I go there for snacks.
So there's
I could go a whole month without going into the dollar store. How about that?
I could too, but
I don't know if I could go a whole month without going to the Dollar Tree store, but it's it's obviously a marketplace. It's obviously a billion-dollar industry. People are going in there. So you have millions of people who probably don't need things every day. But if they all go collectively at all different times, the place is open.
What about
And
Dollar General though? But nothing in there is ever a dollar.
No, but they're not a Dollar Tree. They don't advertise as everything being a dollar. They say dollars, But Dollar Tree advertises everything being a dollar, but they are about to add stuff that's not only a dollar.
But Dollar General's blowing up all over the place.
So my whole thing is this, everyone. You need to get back. Let's get back to the basics now. Now there's no Dollar Tree stores in the hood that's owned and independently operated by a guy anymore. It was just a regular guy, and then another regular guy they were owning these stores. It's no more because corporate took over. Now we need to bring it back to the hood, and maybe we might need to call it the $2 store.
$2.
Now there's a lot of people in there. I've never been in the dollar store and used the shopping cart. I never did that. But I have been in the dollar store with multiple items. You've been in the dollar store and used the shopping cart? Mm-hmm. Senny, have you ever?
No.
That's crazy.
If you going in when I'm doing parties, like for the kids and stuff, all them snacks, I'm not carrying that stuff. Y'all need a cart.
Senny, do you go to the Dollar Tree store and use the cart?
No, I've used a basket one time. Maybe twice in my life.
Between that basket and my purse, that's too heavy.
Senny, get the do me a favor, get the story of they're changing their prices due
it's
to
not that much. I haven't.
You had that story?
Yeah.
All right, Senny, if you don't mind, could you read that story for us real quick? The thing is this, folks, if you want to fix income or not, know that you're going to go into the Dollar Tree store and you're not spending $1 no more. You're spending $2. And it's a funny thing, even when the dollar store is $1, you still wind up spending $20 anyway.
For real, because you're not going to get one thing.
If you go to the dollar store, you're spending an average of $10 to $20 anyway on items. That's $1. And don't come out with anything. You don't have 20 items for $20. It's under 5. It's like 7 items. It still comes up to $20, but everything is $1. What Ava said.
She said down there people go food shopping in the dollar store. She said because they sell steaks and chicken. Girl, what kind of store y'all got?
Yeah, they sell it right there.
It
they
must
got
not
the
be
steak
Dollar
right there.
Tree. It must be like
the
Dollar General.
No, the Dollar Tree right here on Stepco.
Dollar Tree.
Yeah,
Dollar
right
Tree?
there.
The green one?
The green one.
Yeah.
They sell the meat in there.
Dollar Tree.
Right there on Stepco, right there, Barbie. Right there on Stepco, right there.
Oh,
Girl, maybe you need to go take a gander.
I need to step my game up because I'm not shopping at Dollar Tree good enough.
They said they sell it in the back. Go to the one right there.
Is the meat $1 for real?
Yes, $1.
I know now the one in Easton, they do have a frozen section. They got eggs. I mean, I don't get food from Dollar Tree, but I'll go
This is why.
Snacks and stuff.
This is why they're doing meat recalls and lawsuits in this country because they selling meat for $1.
For $1.
No, that's not it. People just won't stop eating.
But who's buying the meat for $1? I don't trust it.
What side of the cow did that come from?
What difference does it? What difference does it?
And how old is it?
What difference?
And what was it treated with
Sean,
to still be frozen for $1?
The same one they got at McDonald's.
What difference does it make from the meat in the dollar store than the meat in the supermarket?
It's not fresh.
It's all injected with massive chemicals. Go ahead, Senny, read the story.
Exactly. And your good old FDA
That's right. And all of it. Whether it's $1 or $8, it's still injected with the same chemicals. Go ahead, Senny, what is it?
The Dollar Tree chain is making a big change that can mean less change for customers. Dollar Tree will start selling items that cost more than $1. The rising prices are in part because of inflation. CEO Michael Witinsky claims the addition of items that cost more than $1 is about giving customers more choice. He says for decades, our customers have enjoyed the thrill of the hunt for value at $1, and we remain committed to that core proposition. But many are telling us that they also want a broader product assortment when they come to shop. So basically what he's saying is this is what y'all wanted.
I don't don't recall having an answer to that survey.
He's saying that y'all wanted more at the dollar store.
Maybe they got Walmart for that.
He wants to provide that to you, but it's going to come at a little bit more of a price.
Mm-hmm.
The chain has already added a Dollar Tree Plus section at some stores, featuring items selling for as much as $5. And now products that sell for $1.25 to $1.50 will be found among the $1 products. The Associated Press speculates that raising some prices will allow Dollar Tree both flexibility and more variety on its shelves, but some customers can't handle the change based on the reactions from Twitter users.
Now,
it's just a bunch of memes.
now, hold on a second. Now, so Senny, like,
So yeah.
is it safe to say that there's a certain demographics that go to the there's a certain demographics and also a certain financial level of folks that go into the Dollar Tree comparison to folks? I think if you make like $100,000 a year, are you going to the Dollar Tree? I don't think so, but maybe some people are going to the Dollar Tree.
Yeah, like 90% of Americans that live paycheck to paycheck, they're the ones going to Dollar Tree.
And so that's why this business will never go out of business. This CEO who robbed the whole situation and others like this, the whole capital, the capitalistic Wall Street guys stole the whole idea.
Yeah, basically.
And they took it and they financed it and they got thousands of stores out here. I am still going to go to the Dollar Tree. Put a number one chat room if you're still going to Dollar General. Not only am I walking in there, I'm walking in there proud. I'm walking in. You're right. I'm walking in. I'm getting those little pack of Twizzlers for $1. I mean, they won't be $1 anymore. But I'm going in there. I'm getting me aluminum foil, whatever. I never got the eggs or the food out there. But you're right. I'm gonna go in there when there's a Senny's birthday's coming up. I'm gonna go get a card for Senny. That's gonna be $1. So it's gonna be a whole thing, and that's gonna happen.
You have to look at even how he talks. For decades, our customers have enjoyed the thrill of the hunt for value. Like, he's talking like, I've been providing for you for all this time. Mm-hmm. So,
well, he has.
It's time. No, like you've said, people been doing it in the hood. So it's not like you're some type of messiah.
Right. Yeah.
And now all of a sudden, times are hard, so we got to do this. It's just like
now
he
says that
it's
because
like
he says that because the corporate America guys,
it's ridiculous.
The corporate America guys gave him billions of dollars to make sure this thing works. So he's like, all right, he feels responsible. Right, but it's just like anything else. Like the music, they take. The dollar store, they take. But my whole thing is this. Guys, are you impacted? Will you be impacted if the Dollar Tree goes up to $2? Will that hurt you financially? Because obviously it's going to hurt some people financially. They call it a Dollar Tree Plus. I get that on wordplay. But would that hurt you financially if you go into the Dollar Tree? So that's the two-part question. Do you go to the Dollar Tree, and will it hurt you financially if it goes up to $2?
When the movies was open, that was my spot for
That's
my snacks.
what it is.
I was not spending movie theater money for popcorn.
Okay.
Right.
Dollar Tree and the candies is where we stopped at. Okay.
Harvey I didn't do that. Every time I went on a date with a female,
whatever.
or if I went on a date with a female with the kids, I am not stopping. Hear me out. As a grown ass man, I'm not stopping to any store, snaggle up some Twizzlers and popcorn, and sneak it into a movie theater to save a few dollars. Of course, the food is marked up in the movie theater. We know this is almost marked up, maybe 50%. We know this, but as a grown ass man, Harvey's not.
Good for you, Shawn.
Harvey's not. My wife and I went to the movies recently. I didn't stop at the Dollar Tree store. Maybe she would have been okay with it. I don't know. But I didn't stop at no Dollar Tree store and snaggle up those snacks and then go into the movie theater. I would never do that. Senny, have you ever took dinner, lunch, and snacks to the movie theater and watched the movie like neighbors usually do?
Yeah.
And that Barbi Cologne confessed to?
I sure do. But not
You
snacks.
did
I
that?
say food.
Yeah.
The same thing. You did that?
Yeah,
the
I've
same
taken.
thing.
Yo,
I've
you
taken
pe-
food in there.
Damn.
Food City?
Yeah.
Yo, that's crazy.
We had pizza before, and I've taken Chinese food.
Oh,
in
Yeah.
there.
damn, girl.
Yeah.
Oh,
See-
you top me.
See, you see what I'm saying? Like
I don't care.
now this is
They have movie theaters that have food in them. So what's the difference?
no, but bringing food into the theater.
They didn't ask to check our bags.
Yeah, I understand that, but it's not. It's more of.
Decorum thing, class.
It's more. Yeah, it's more of.
I don't care.
It's more.
We do
of,
not care.
Like
Hello.
I wouldn't. All right, so
We
so
don't care.
so my whole thing is this. Barbie Cologne, if you was dating a dude and he wanted to take you to the movies, and he said, "Yo, let me stop over to the Dollar Tree store, Pizza Hut. We're gonna sneak because you're sneaking food in. That's what you're doing. Hold on, hear me out. Basically, that's what you're doing.
We don't care.
You're sneaking food into a place that has food. It's no different than sneaking.
Is this a first date?
Yeah, it's the first date. Hold on, let me hear me out. It's no different from. It's no
Now.
different. It's no different from bringing alcohol into the club and going to the bathroom and drinking it. It's no difference. Hear me out, Barbie. If you was on a first date with a dude, and he goes, "Yo, before we go into the movies, you're excited about going to the movies. Everybody's excited about going to the movies on a first date. I think I would be excited going on a first date. And the guy picks you up." And he's giving you his intentions. Yo, we're going to stop at the Dollar Tree. We're going to get all these snacks. And we're going to get a few slices of pizza. And the sign says, the sign says, El Pie, whatever. The sign says no food allowed. And you'll sneak the food in.
Shawn.
Hear me out. And you'll sneak the food in on your first date. That's appropriate behavior for a man on a first date?
Not a first date.
Hold on, Senny. Now, let me ask you before I'm going to get back to Barbie. It's okay to bring food in, but not on a first date with a dude. Senny, Senny, if you're on a date with a dude, you like this guy, and he advocates to sneak in food on a first date at a movie theater with you, you're co-signing that? Okay, now ask me that question, Senny.
If a girl, a woman, Shawn wants to get food before y'all go in, sneak food into the theater, are you co-signing that?
No, I'm driving her back home. I'm driving her back home because I'm a gentleman. I'm gonna have that discussion right then and there. We don't do that. If this is your mentality, that's you. God bless you and God bless. I'm taking you home. Date's over.
Not take
We
her
will
home.
not.
Right.
Yeah, I'm gonna take her home. I took her to the movies. I picked her up. I'm gonna take you back home because I'm a gentleman. I used to just throw chicks out the cars 30 years ago. I'm a gentleman today. I'm going to take you home, and our relationship on that first date is done.
Oh, damn.
It's over immediately. Done. You will become
done
a
with
joke
you.
on stage for me.
Not a joke.
Yeah, you're going to become a joke on stage for me. You gave me material. I am not dating a woman that's going to tell me to pull over. Yo, go into the Dollar Tree. Get all these Twizzlers and M&Ms.
Yup. Get some Mike Lights, please.
Get those 2 sodas. Because I know the sodas are $8 in the movies. I get it. And then we're going to stop and get some pizza and go into the movie theater. If you think that I'm doing that as a grown-ass man,
No.
it's a wrap.
I don't expect my date to do that. I said I do it. Look, so me and the kids, when I had my kids and my son,
Shawn,
I'm taking 5
I'm not
kids
doing
to
it.
the movies. I did
If
it one
I-
time. We spent $120 just in snacks. Oh, hell no.
If I had your 5 kids with you, Barbie Cologne, I am not going to the. They're gonna experience the whole movie
Okay,
situation,
well,
and I'll spend $1.50.
Uncle Shawn.
Go ahead.
Got y'all.
Go ahead.
What if when you and Tanya got to the movies, she opened up her purse
And already had it
and
in.
gave you some M&Ms. She was like, "Yo, here, Shawn, I got you some of these earlier."
You didn't.
Like when she got home from before
What you talking
she
about?
met you to go to the movies.
Right.
She stopped
talking
off
about?
at the dollar store,
Now
picked up
snacks.
some snacks.
You know it's our snack.
because she's like, "Oh, we're about to go to the movies
we got some
for
snacks.
you for you and Cal and everything.
Right.
And she had them in her bag, and when you guys sit down, she hands out the snacks.
Okay,
What would
I'll
you
answer
do?
that question, man. I'm going back to the original question. If that was a first date situation with my wife, that's done. I'm still taking her back home. That's it. It's done. It's a wrap.
No, I'm talking about now.
Now you're talking about now. Now, if
day.
she's there, that's going to be a discussion. That's going to be
not a
hear me out. That's going to
discussion.
be an argument. That's going to be like, all right, I get it. You got the snacks. I wanted to support the movie theater. This is not a good look. You opened up your bag. You got a slice of pizza and a soda. You got Twizzlers and you got M&Ms in there.
All your
This
favorites,
is all my favorites. This is still not a good look.
Sure, you are not about that life.
I am about that life.
You're
This
gonna
is
go
still. I'm
close
telling you
up
what I'm
her
gonna do. I'm gonna tell you what I'm gonna do. This is not gonna be a good look.
you going to the
I'm gonna be.
such
I'm gonna be very disappointed. It's gonna be an argument. It's gonna be a back and forth. It's gonna be justification, rationalization. It's gonna be all of that, and it's gonna
Not
be. It's gonna. It's gonna be. It's gonna be. It's gonna be a horrible.
Sure.
It's gonna be a horrible evening. We're gonna be arguing, and then the next time we go to the movies, there will be nothing in that bag because she's not gonna want to put up with more of the BS.
He gonna be like, let me check
She's
the
gonna
bag.
she's gonna take her son to the movies by herself because I am not gonna
Go by
deal with
yourself.
that. That's it. So when she opened up the bag and all those snacks and goodies are in there, there's a discussion right there in the movie theater.
Not a discussion.
So this has never come up, I'm
I
assuming.
mean, right.
Wow, Tanya, girl.
Girl,
Let me
y'all
send you
not
a little
living-
messy message.
Right. Y'all gotta live on the edge a little bit. It's
Sean,
a little thrill.
I can't believe
sneaking
you're
your
against
food and
this.
snacks.
Like,
I'm
you're
not-
from the
I'm not
you're
go-
from the BX,
Right, you from
bro.
the hood. You
But-
from the hood.
Yeah,
Y'all
I'm from the
Y'all
hood.
know what it's about. You
I'm
know
not-
they extorting
I'm not-
us at the concession
I'm
stand.
going to pull out my card and pay for the $8 for the
As you
popcorn.
said, y'all
$16 for
probably
the
invented that in the hood, in the
$14.
BX.
I'm gonna pay for it. I'm a grown ass man.
Sean, I'm not paying $25 for
I
the
paid the
popcorn.
20. I'm gonna pay for the ticket.
Not happening.
I'm gonna pay for the stupid tickets, whatever that is. I don't. Last time we went to the movies, I didn't even know how much it cost. We just went in and had watched the movie
Are they
and
even
paid
open
for
yet
the.
now?
Yeah, the movie was open. We were the only ones in there, and when we were the only one in there, I was like, listen, this is a great smash opportunity right now.
Oh, right.
If I had my medication on me, but I didn't, so we couldn't smash. But my whole thing is this: I am not.
She was being economical if she would have bought the snacky
Nah. We're going on a
snacks.
date. That's like going out to dinner and pulling out some dinner rolls from the crib out of your pocket. I'm not doing.
She's like,
I'm
Sean,
not doing that, bro.
She's like, Sean, I
I'm
know
not-
you love these biscuits.
We're not.
I got some rubs,
And then if you pull out those biscuits, that's not gonna be a good look.
Why not?
Not only that, I might tell.
Oh, you a hostess.
Yo, this chick got biscuits in the warm biscuits in here, yo. Get this bitch out of here.
No, not a bitch. Damn.
Wow, Sean, I didn't know you felt like this.
Sure, you are. You in the movie Pennsylvania and got bougie as hell.
I'm not bougie. I
Yes.
want to support.
Whatever.
I want to support the massive movie industry that really don't need my $20, but I still want to support because it has nothing to do with the money. I don't want to. I've snuck around all my life. I snuck
to make
around.
amends.
I snuck around all my life. I've snuck things into places that you would never imagine. I'm not gonna sit here at the elderly age of 56 years old.
They said you are bougie. on
I'm not
IG.
gonna sit here. Put a number one
Right.
chat room if you could bring snacks into the movie theater.
We taking
Everybody
snacks. Right.
But I'm not gonna sit there and
$15
have a
popcorn.
big ass soda.
When Dollar Tree got it for $1.
I'm not gonna sit there and put a big ass soda in my front jean pocket or bring in a duffel bag. Like I'm trying to rob something with nothing but food and goodies in there. I just don't like that. And if you're doing it, God bless you. If you go on a date with me for the first time, I'm not dating you ever again. I swear, if a woman came to me and we went to the movies for the first time and I'm picking you up and I'm excited about the movies and we having this conversation going to the Dollar Tree and to the pizza shop and sneaking in a 64 ounce. Get the cups too.
Yeah.
Get the cups and the ice.
you gotta get your own
why
soda.
don't we just bring a cooler in there?
Well,
You know what I'm saying? Why don't we just do that?
Hey.
Because
Some bags
it's like
are both.
my guy.
Right.
I tell you a
Stevie.
quick story. Thanks for listening to the show, guys. I'll tell you a quick story. When I was working in Moonachie, New Jersey, by Giant Stadium.
Yo, he bougie.
Moonachie, New Jersey, and by Giant Stadium. Iron Mountain, you know, we was doing the deliveries. Like I told you the story about moving to the World Trade out to Jersey. So this is one guy, my man, he was from Brooklyn. And he was straight Brooklyn, like Princess Cox Brooklyn. Like you could tell when folks are from different regions in the Bronx. You could tell when Brooklyn folks have this different this charisma about them. You could tell. So this guy was straight Brooklyn, right? He loved Biggie Smalls. It was crazy. This is what he would do. We worked across the street, Barbi Cologne, from a Burger King.
Right.
So a lot of folks going to the Burger King because it was one of those. It was in a great location.
Okay.
So everybody went there because it was right there. There was all the other chain restaurants and all the restaurants was up the road another mile, right? Every day we would go in there or whatever. We went in there frequently, right? The dude from Brooklyn, one of the drivers, you know what he would do?
What?
He would take a cup like yours and he would go to the soda machine every day with his personal cup, come inside and get soda. Every day.
It wouldn't purchase nothing.
Wouldn't purchase nothing.
But that's different.
Now hold on. There was times he did in his offense.
Okay.
He would, he will always bring his soda cup in there. And one day he did it, and the manager and the regional manager, they all came out there and they said, "We're gonna tell your job that you're coming in here robbing us." They said that to him. Well, he was robbing them, but he thought that it was all good because he had his cup. But did he really think it was good?
No,
it was negligence. He was right. He came in there every day for a year with his cup.
What was it? Free refills?
In his mind, yes, it was free refills all the time. It was all the time free refills.
But was it free?
No,
refills?
it wasn't. No, he would just randomly go in there with his cup. He would get soda.
He really wasn't stealing because they do say free refill.
He didn't have no free refill. They didn't have free refill.
You bring the cup.
He went in there.
Then why were they letting him come in and do it?
Because he had that whole Brooklyn. They were kind of intimidated with the guy. I don't know why. He was just coming in there every day.
And then if he came with the same cup,
he was
doing it because they have that. Because there are people that do that with. Now, popcorn at the Stroudsburg Theater. Yeah. I went with my friend, and then she had
a bucket.
She had her bucket.
And what?
Because she was like, "You get free refills when you have the bucket."
Yo,
but I was like, "I don't think."
No, you don't get free refills.
You do.
That's crazy.
They did. They filled it up. When you buy a large popcorn, you can refill it, but.
Okay. So
she was
the
bringing it back every time.
She was bringing back the same. So every time she came to the movie, she would just bring the bucket. So she's stealing.
Well, I mean, technically, it's
not.
It's not.
It is stealing, and y'all know it is.
No, it isn't.
And just like this guy,
just like
so Barbi, let me ask you this question. So if a guy, if you was dating that same guy,
they were taking
and he came in,
a loophole.
Okay,
they were taking advantage of
so
the
Barbi,
loophole.
if you was dating a guy and he came in with the reusable popcorn bowl and went and just got popcorn just like that.
I mean, we're already dating.
No, he's on. This is the first date guy.
Nah, it's not gonna be a good look.
But then why is it okay for Senny's friend to keep coming back and forth, but a grown ass man do it? Then it's not okay.
I never said it wasn't okay for him to do it. I just said first date it's not a good look. If you want to do that, that's fine. I'm not going to say no, but on the first date is what I'm saying.
Now, Senny.
That's frugal. That's customer loyalty.
Senny, ask me one more time if I was on a date and this woman got out the car and walked into the movie theater with a reusable popcorn. What is it called?
The bucket.
The bucket. She gets out the car and she has a reusable popcorn bucket. Ask me.
Large. And she filling that thing up during the movie.
Extra large.
Not only that, not only that, large still got the butter residue from the last time she went to. Hear me out. Ask me how fast I'm taking this chick back home.
Shawn,
go ahead,
if you pick up this chick,
right,
and you pick her up and she has a popcorn bucket holding it like a little trick or treat bag when you pick her up.
Don't forget the residue butter.
And it has the residue. You can see some residual from the last time.
Yeah.
And the 4 popcorn seeds that are in there as well. Okay, keep going. Keep
You
going.
even see some kernels.
Right, keep going.
Some left over, a half pop one still in
Kernels.
Go ahead, keep going. Keep going.
there. You even see some grease on the outside from
That's
like
right.
her handprint.
That's right.
Right.
She touched that thing like
That's right.
and a piece of lip from the
Right.
side.
Go ahead.
Maybe a piece of hair.
That's
from
right.
a wig fell on there.
That's nasty.
And she's holding on to it, and she even tried to explain it to you. She's like picking the stuff off when she gets
Right.
in there. She's like, "Oh, we can use this," and try to, I try to clean it. How fast are you? Are you still going to the movies? Are you taking her?
Like I said, as a grown ass man, I'm gonna tell this. I'm gonna say to this young lady, get back in the car if you don't mind. If you don't mind getting back in my car, she's gonna say, "Why?" Because I'm taking you back home. Because I'm not. Now you could go into the movies if you want. I invited you to take you back home. This date is over. You can call me bougie, you can call me whatever you want. This date is over. I am not tolerating any of that from any woman that's going to the movies or going out. If you're going out with Harvey, let's go out. Don't bring the unnecessary items that are already at the place that we're going to. The only way I'm going to co-sign that if you bring a baseball glove to the game to catch a foul ball.
So, anyways, Senny,
Shawn didn't even know about the reusable items.
Now the guy,
You don't even know it exists.
the guy said, they said to the guy that my former coworker, God bless him, he's a good friend of mine now today. They said that they're gonna go across the street and tell the employer that he's in here. But guess what? He stopped doing it.
Yeah.
Because you know why he stopped doing it?
They want to get
You
embarrassed.
know why he stopped doing it? Because he knew he was doing something wrong. He knew that he was stealing. If you go inside a restaurant, even if you're just walking in and you have a cup in your cup holder in your car, and you take that cup holder into a restaurant today, and you go order your food, and you take that cup holder, and you go over there to get you some soda, you're stealing, and you're nasty, and you're pathetic.
Not pathetic. Thanks, son.
And if you did it in the past, then that's fine. If you're doing it today and then you continuously do it, there's something wrong with you.
Do what you gotta do. Corporate America's crazy.
They get enough money from us.
They don't care about that soda.
It's
It's
not
pennies.
about the soda. It's not about the cost
Take
of
y'all
it.
snacks
But
to the
they're still
movies.
buying
It's
it.
not
They're
about
still
that.
buying
I'm
it.
not.
Take
I'm
y'all
not
snacks to
dating
the
you.
movies.
I'm not dating you. I'm not being in a relationship with you. I'm not tolerating you if you're bringing a reusable popcorn bucket into a movie theater.
So, Shawn, let me ask you
I'm not
this.
doing it. You're done.
Do you take snacks?
I
to
don't
the
care how
drive-in?
good the vagina is. You got the best vagina on earth. I'm not doing it.
Shawn, do you take snacks to the drive-in?
Do I take snacks to the where?
The drive-in movie theater?
No, I don't take snacks nowhere.
Why
I got snacks in the car. I don't take snacks nowhere. I drive in movie theater. I haven't been there in a minute. I don't listen. I'm the type of person that I'll go out and I'll support whatever it is. So what if you go into a restaurant here locally, a black-owned restaurant?
You don't bring food to a restaurant.
Why not? You might as well.
different,
If you're gonna bring
It's
popcorn.
different. No, you
well,
don't take
you're
to
bringing
restaurant.
food to the movie theater. What's the difference?
Movie theaters have inflated prices.
We know that.
But but people don't want to do that. Just like some people don't, decide not to
that's
do
not
VIP
great.
at a club because they're not going to pay
Yo.
$200-$300 for a $40 bottle
Because
it don't make no sense.
No, it does.
Or even the experience, because it don't even be that great.
No, it
I'm
does.
gonna sit on a couch that's been stepped on a million times.
No, you're
and wet and
wrong.
all
It
that.
does make sense.
It's not worth it.
And I'm gonna tell you why.
So for me to sit in a movie theater half the time worried about bed bugs and all of this, people talking during the movie and all this other type of stuff, why am I gonna pay $10
See-
for a $2 box of M&Ms?
See,
It doesn't make sense.
it does. See, it
And
does.
especially for a family,
does make
if I'm trying to take my kids out, I'm already paying,
It does.
however much for the
Right,
damn
$20 a
tickets.
ticket.
Not to mention if it's 3D.
Right.
Okay.
Right. See, and this is what it is.
Okay.
Here's where it makes sense. Some
Cut
people.
a break.
See, no. Here's where it makes sense. Some things are not for certain people. Hear me out.
You
Hear me
know
out.
what?
Hear me out. Hear me out.
Listen.
Some, hold on, hear me
You're
out.
right.
Hear me out.
You're
Some
right.
things
And
are
that's
not. So hold on, let me
And
finish.
that's why the
Some
movie
things-
industry
right.
is going down.
Right.
And some people don't go to the movies.
Hold on a second. Hold on.
Yep.
That's why people don't
Certain
go to the
things are
movies.
not for certain people.
Sure.
Certain things are
Right.
not for certain. Hold on. For
Right.
certain
Wow,
people.
your privilege is showing.
Sometimes you want VIP, but you can't. You can't do VIP. So you sit over to the side. You watch. Where the VIP people think it's normal. That's what I'm saying. There's certain things for certain people. Now, if I'm on a date, even with, let's say my wife. Let's do a hypothetical. And my wife got 4 other kids. And we going on the first date. It's 5 kids. And I brought 2 of my kids. It's 7 kids. And we going to the movies. We still not going to the 99-cent store. We're still not doing that. We're going to go into the movie theater. It's going to cost me $200 or $300 to do this.
Yeah.
And I'm going to do it because, God forbid, what happens? Say if you're in the movie theater and, God forbid, little Timmy chokes on a Twizzler and they shave his life and he's in the movie theater. Who we suing? We ain't suing nobody.
You worried about suing?
No, I'm just saying, like it takes a lot of your rights, away, because they're gonna say
them anyway.
they're gonna say
Because
what if the
you
soda
didn't chew it right.
what if the soda spilled on in the aisle and you tripped and you slipped on the soda, right? Now you can sue. Right now you can sue. But guess what? What if you bought the soda in there? You lost out on your money for $3.
Well, Sean, you know what?
So y'all stop doing that.
Make sense.
Right.
Y'all don't.
Nobody's listening.
Nothing makes
Nobody's
sense
listening
until
to
we
you.
hear the stories and we go, "Oh my God, did
Take
that
y'all
really
snacks.
No.
happen?"
No.
Put a number 1 in the chat room if you're taking snacks.
Everybody put ones. Everybody's been putting ones. They said
Right.
you're crazy, and nobody's not doing that.
Okay.
Who does that?
Okay. I'm gonna spend the money. God bless y'all.
bless
If all
you.
y'all in there, don't come with me to the movie theaters, guys. Don't
come with us. You
The-
sound
yeah.
like a snitch.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. We don't want you at the party.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell.
Don't you
Right, you
come
keep
to the
your ass
movie.
home.
That's what we're gonna do.
Because you are
I'm
the snitch.
gonna tell you what we're gonna do the next time we're gonna
He
do.
gonna be like, yo,
We gon-
they
we
got
gon-
snacks in their bag. They got snacks in their bag.
over
No, this is
you
what we're
the
gonna do.
type that's gonna tell on them.
Yeah, this
you
is-
should check their bag.
Right.
They
Right.
got snacks.
And you know-
they don't want to support the theater. What y'all trying to do over here?
And you know what I'm gonna
you
do?
should,
Right then.
And this
you
is
should write that wrong.
And this is how I'm gonna round all y'all up at one time. We're gonna have a Shawn Harvey morning show movie night.
And Sean is gonna buy
I'm-
us all snacks.
No, I'm not. I'm
Yes,
gonna
you
say
are.
no.
Yes,
I'm not.
you
I'm
are.
gonna
You're
say.
gonna provide the snacks.
I'm gonna say
'cause that's
yeah,
what you
this
do.
one,
Right.
this one, that one, this one, that one, and that one over there, and the one with the bandage on her hand. Check the bandage, cause she got Twizzlers in the bandage.
And that's why your ass ain't got no friends, because you was a damn snitch growing up.
That's why Sean was running alone in the street.
Right.
yeah, I was.
Damn
back in the
snitch. You
day.
know, snitches get stitches. Just trying to tell you.
Senny, before we shout out the room, let's get an update on that that thumb of yours. Senny, you might as well get rid of the nail too.
Y'all see Cindy's stuff?
I know. And girl,
Hold on a second.
Jacked up
Hold
her
on
hand,
a second.
y'all.
Sean Harvey morning show. Senny Barbi.
Get up, y'all.
Good morning, it's LaShawn. Hi, guys.
hey,
Hey, best friend,
LaShawn.
girl.
God bless you.
Sean, how many times you had sex in the movie theater?
She just came out the gate. Oh, hey, best friend.
We used to have sex in the White Stone movie theater in the Bronx.
Okay, so
underneath
why? So I'm just saying that
I
smell
left
worse
a
than
lot
food.
of DNA
That
on those.
smell worse than food.
When the White Stone theater, put a number 1 in the chat room if y'all remember the White Stone theater in the Bronx. White
I
Stone
see
theater.
the sign.
The White Stone Theater in the Bronx, since you bringing that up, I left a lot of DNA on that thing. One time I smashed in there while the couple behind me was looking. I was staring at them while I was smashing this chick. This chick was a freakazoid too. And we would get, it was the dirtiest, that was the coronavirus in there before the virus. Let me tell you something. Yes, movie theater, White Stone, definitely smashed. Now, thanks for bringing up these memories. What does that have to do with the popcorn?
I'm just saying, you taking food but you having sex. I'm just saying.
You said it's
different.
not right.
Speak
So
on
it's
it.
still
It's
not
still
right.
not right.
Yeah.
You're doing stuff in the movie theater that you shouldn't.
Right. Yeah.
Right,
What's
right.
the difference?
Different showing.
That's a mutual pleasure
What?
situation
So
for
is
both
eating my
parties.
snack.
I rather. It's the wrong snacks to eat. That's the problem. My whole thing is this. It's the wrong thing. I'm not LaShawn. If you come to the movie theater with a bag of 99-cent items, Twizzlers, and a pizza, and a 64-ounce Pepsi, hold on, with 2 cups with ice in it, you and I are not going in that movie theater. I'm not doing that. I'm sorry.
I have taken the snacks. I haven't went as far as taking ice in the movie theater with cups.
Senny has.
With food, I'm not judging her, but with food, you could take your garbage with you. Where do you leave your stuff that you spill over with sex? Ew.
On the chair.
The question to you is, have you ever had sex in the movie theater, sir?
I have not.
You should try it. You really should.
My ass is too big to do that.
No, it's not. You don't know the creative ways the body can get in position when it's time to smash. Let me tell you something. I would go to a matinee. I'll go to a matinee movie. Right? What about if you look up and there's no when you have sex in a movie theater. Because me and my wife was there's a movie theater down here locally, guys, over here on 248. Me and my wife went to a movie one day, and then we got my wife and I got touchy feely. And then I was like, well, like I said, I didn't have my medication on me.
It's okay to expose.
But my whole thing is this:
to the touching and feeling, but not the food.
My whole thing is this: I want you to have before you leave the planet, you and your husband. I want you to have sex in the movie theater. And this is how you do it. Barbie, have you ever had sex in the movie theater?
No comment.
Yes or no?
Yep.
Okay, Senny, have you had sex in the movie theater?
No.
Okay, cool.
I haven't had that
Barbie, this what you did. So, LaShawn.
It's a good thing because I'm small, so I'm little.
LaShawn, this is what you do.
I get away with that kind of stuff.
This is what you do. You don't want to have sex in the movie theater with no one in the movie theater at the moment. Like sometimes you think, we're in here by ourselves. Hold on, wait a minute. You want about 6 people in there. You want to go to a matinee, a whack ass movie that's been out and everybody's seen it. Just a few folks in there. You want to go early in the day if you can. I mean, I slut it out at night because I'm just a whore. But you want to go early. I'll tell you why. Because that's the most probable time that the movie theater is clean. Because they usually clean at 10 in the morning. That's that first cleaning. That's all you're gonna get. Because the rest of the day is just gonna be straight nasty and sticky on the floor. Whatever. You want to go. You want to go in matinee time if you can. You want about 4 to 10 people in there. Let's say the theater fits 300, right? You don't want to go all the way to the back in the corner. That's very obvious. You want that middle deck on both sides, left and right. You want to go over to that side, right? And then you start, doing whatever you do because people are really thinking that you're watching a movie. Now, if you are very vocal, obviously you got to keep all that down. You want to do a quick smash. You don't want to sit there and be smashing all that. You want a quickie, right? A quickie. You want to do a quickie. Yep. You want to do it on the left or right side. Yeah. You want to do it. You want to do it on the left or right side of the movie theater. Okay. See, because me, I'm a straight whore. I just pulled my pants down and all that, and we were ready to go. And then, pull the pants. You got to pull the pants down. Panties, everything got to come down really fast. Barbie knows. Everything got to come down.
Barbie knows.
Everything got to come down really fast. The movie's on. Maybe you might want to see, maybe it might be the part of the movie where there's a climactic scene.
It's easy if you wear a dress, y'all, or a skirt.
Right. And then
best friend, I'm gonna need you to stop.
Then LaShawn, then you gaze into your husband's eyes because you're doing something that you're not supposed to do. That's really the turn on. And then you commit the smash. I would keep it down to a minimum of 15 strokes. Get through that thing quick. And then continue. Then after that is this devilish kind of laughter, like you got away with something, and it's a tremendous turn on. I want you and your husband to have sex in the movie theater. I know my mother's listening. Mom, stop listening to the show right now. I want you and your husband. I want you to, you and that husband of yours, hit a matinee, right? About 2 in the afternoon on a weekday, like a day like this. Go in there. There's going to be 4 people. You go to the upper side. If you could get that wall, like that wall area over there, if you could get that, that's good look. But you want to sit in the middle and you want to smack. Let me tell you something. LaShawn, let me tell you something. Now you bring back memories. Let me tell you how nasty I am. Let me tell you how nasty I am.
Listen, I ain't judging y'all, but I'm not doing that.
Listen, let me tell you how nasty I am.
It's actually fun.
Let me tell you something. I
And
smashed.
that's okay.
Listen to me. Listen. I smashed a chick at a Broadway show,
Damn short.
and the place was packed.
Short.
Definitely.
Your ass going to jail.
Sean, I am going to hell. I know that, but this is what I did. Try it one time. Barbie Cologne
No,
did.
I don't. I actually don't want to.
No, thank you.
All right. Well, Sean, if you're bringing snacks into the movie theater, God bless you.
I'm gonna bring a snack every chance I get.
God bless you. God bless you.
I'm not paying $8 for no
Bye.
damn mic and knife.
Okay. Goodbye. God bless.
Bye, guys.
Bye, best friend.
Senny, let's get an update on before we shout out to him, because now since it's all about Senny, we got to do a Senny update. What's going on, Senny, with your
With your hand.
with your bandage in your hand? What's the deal? Look at camera at the 3 over there and show them the whole thing right there. Oh, that one. There you go.
Nothing really, like, I haven't even looked at it. I didn't want to look at it yesterday. So I'm going to take a peek at it today. And it's still like numb. I can't really feel anything. It's a little annoying getting dressed. But I'm feeling okay because I can't really feel it. So it's good.
I don't think that's good.
But I'm hoping that, they said if I feel any like little like shooting pains or something like that, like they said that's good. 'Cause
Right.
it's like,
That means
the
your
nerves are
sensation
coming.
is coming back.
Yeah.
Yeah. You say
Senny,
you don't feel it. I'm nervous for you.
It might heal itself.
Yeah. So
Hopefully,
that's good.
without
Anything is
surgery.
not good.
And they said, in a couple of days, they're gonna give me like little exercises to do to try and like move it around and stuff. But right now they want me to try and just keep it stable and straight and stuff.
All right,
So
it's safe to
that's
say
good,
you're gonna
but
put
I'm
these
okay.
knives down for a little bit, right?
And don't try to cut
Yeah.
frozen chicken ever again, okay?
It wasn't even that like frozen. Like I don't even know. Like it was just like freaky. Like
I don't think it's the
I
frozen
think it was
chicken
because
part.
I think it was because I was
Yeah,
holding
Yeah,
it
it's
in
not.
my
That's
hand.
not it. That's
And
not
it
it. You shouldn't put a piece of meat in your hand. Well, you haven't had a piece of meat in the hand since last
I knew
October.
that.
But you shouldn't put a piece of meat in the hand and cut, like using your hand as a board.
Right.
That's what you shouldn't do.
I think. Yeah,
I think
that's
what
what
it is.
And what was I don't know. It was crazy.
Yeah.
But yeah, you're right. When it did get in the
Was you
middle.
sober at this time when you was doing this?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm just no. I got
So
asked.
you ain't had no Henny?
No, nothing was in my system. I was
Oh,
pretty
okay.
good.
Okay.
Thank God.
It was
Right, it
just.
would have reversed. The whole hand would probably would have gone.
Cindy, you need to
Just the
change your bandage though at
and,
a
like,
couple of
people-
days. 'Cause it's gonna look real crazy.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna take it off tonight when I take my when I do my thing. The gauze, it gets messed up quick. It's not too bad.
Right.
Yeah.
Well,
But thank you, everybody, for your well wishes
could y'all
and
put-
healing prayers.
Could y'all put
Just
some more?
I feel stupid, just like I did when I got the dog bite. Like it feels.
And it's all on the
dumb.
same arm
Same
and same.
arm.
Let's everybody, if y'all don't mind, let's put some prayer emojis in the chat room right now. We're gonna put prayer emojis in the chat room every day until this whole
sure.
thing heals
Pray
up.
for Cindy Hand, y'all.
Put the prayer emojis in. We're gonna do it once a day
praying for Senny Hand.
until she get this whole
Yeah,
thing
right.
going with this
Thanks.
whole splint. So listen,
So
we're gonna show
stupid.
the.
So dumb.
We want to put the hearts in the chat room. We want to show you guys some love on a Throwback Thursday. We appreciate you guys.
Hey, Dan.
Supporting this show. So come on, we want to show you some love. We're gonna shout your name out in the chat room on a Throwback Thursday. We want to see some hearts in the chat room, guys, because without you guys, we wouldn't be here. And we truly appreciate you on the Throwback Thursday. Please put the hearts in the chat room. Also throw up the prayer emojis for Cindy J. And
Not the prayer
You
emojis.
definitely need them. Trust me. So we want to show you where the hearts at in the chat room.
Hey, where the hearts at in the chat room.
Hey, where the hearts at
in the chat room. Hey, where the hearts at
in the chat room. Hey, where the hearts at in the chat room. Hey, where the hearts at in the chat room. Hey, where the hearts at? City, let's go.
Turn down for what?
Hey, where the hearts at? Where the hearts at? Or where the hearts? Come on.
down for what?
Hey, where the hearts at?
Where the heart's at? Where the heart?
Turn down for what?
Hey, where the hearts at? Where the hearts at? Or where the hearts? Come on.
down for what?
For what?
For what? For what?
For what?
For what?
For what?
For what? For what? Hey, for what?
Hey.
One more time, guys. Show them some love. Come on, let's go.
Hey, hey,
Where the hearts at? In the chat room. Hey, where the hearts at? In the chat room. Hey, where the hearts at? In the chat room. Hey, where the hearts at? In the chat room. Hey, where the hearts at? In the chat room. Hey, where the hearts at? In the chat room. Hey, where the hearts at? Senny, let's go.
Turn down for what?
Hey, where the hearts at? Where the hearts at? Oh, where the hearts? Come on.
Turn down for what?
Hey, where the hearts at? Where the hearts at? Oh, where the hearts? Come on.
Turn down for what?
Hey, where the hearts at? Where the hearts at? Oh, where the hearts?
Turn down for what?
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 For what? Hey.
Hey. We have Tiffany Klosick in the building. What's up, Tiffany? Hey, girl.
Bringing snacks in the movie theater?
Yep, bring snacks to the movie theater. We have Avis Denise here. Hey, Avis. The real Sakina Scott is in the building. What's up, girl? Best SR69 is on IG. Hey. Nathaniel Jones is here. Shout out to Brooklyn Cakes. LaShawn BX is in the building. Hey, LaShawn. Good morning. Rel, Mr. Sensational Hello is in the building. What's up, Rel? I am Matthew G. Thomas is here on IG. Shahid Johnson is here. I am Elisa Sweeney is on IG. Hey, y'all. Younger Nut is in the building. Hey, Younger Nut. Good morning. Marita Chocolate Thunder Simmons is here. Hey, girl. Hey. Marcus, Mr. One Emoji Johnson is in the building. Shout out to Nasan D. What's up, Nasan? Richard Nunn is here. Hey, Richard. Good morning to you. Shout out to Princess Cox. Good morning, Mr. Robinson. Hey, boo. Good morning. Sonia Murray is here. Good morning to you. Shout out to Lavita Owens. Hey, Lavita. Good morning. Are you new, Lavita?
That's my homegirl, Lavina. She's in and out of the chat room. Good look. Yeah, thank you.
Okay.
Lavita, get all your friends from the Pocono area in the Bronx, hybrids to listen to this show. I appreciate you.
Okay.
That's my homegirl.
Yeah. Okay. Lynette Net Serrano is here. Hey, Net, there go your tea girl. Good morning to you. Shout out to Kickstands Up Magazine. What's up, Sean? Good morning. Lakeisha, hey girls, you on IG. Good morning to you. Shout out to LaShawn Brown Oliver. Hey, bestie boo. Good morning.
You need to have sex in the movie theater. Thanks for your honesty. I appreciate you sharing that. You need to have sex in the movie theater, you and your husband. Knock it off.
It's quite entertaining.
You had to
She
do it at least
said,
once.
Lavita said she has no friends in the Poconos.
All right,
you gotta
well,
make you some friends, girl.
I'm her friend in the Poconos. Well, I used to live in the Poconos.
You're not there anymore.
Well, get your friends from the Bronx, Lavita. That's my homegirl.
Lavita, where do you live in the Poconos? Find you some friends.
Shout out to Shamika Love. Hey, Shamika. Good morning. How are you doing, sweetie? WM Dixon is here. Hey, cousin. Good morning to you.
Have you ever had sex in the movie theater?
I know his nasty ass did.
I don't know.
Yes,
Put it number
W.
one.
He did. I know he
Definitely
did.
And if I ask you if you ever had sex in the movie theater, don't lie on your penis. It's either yes or no.
Because
Okay.
it's going to fall off if you lie.
Okay, because a lot of us lie on the penis. It's
Don't
either
lie
yes or
on the
no. Be
penis.
honest. If you have sex in the fellas, matter of fact, fellas, put a number one chat room if you ever had sex in the
I
movie
mean,
theater.
if you didn't, it's all right.
And if you didn't,
because,
it's fine. It's no big deal.
You know, you got time to try, you know.
Who else?
Shout out to Julius Galashaw. Hey, Julius. Anointed for this is here on IG. Hey.
Julius doesn't look like the type. Julius, I know you got
No,
that
he
freaky look,
don't.
but I would be. Nah, I think he has sex in the movie.
I don't think he
He doesn't look like a freak, but he got freak tendencies. That's what-
Anthony Cosdale is here in IG land. Hey, Anthony. Shout out to Danielle Williams on IG. Hey, Danielle. Good morning. Daniel Jimerson Fletcher is here. Hey, Daniel, are you new or is it Danielle? I wrote it so fast I don't even know, but hey.
Oh, it's Danielle, I think.
Danielle.
Hey, Danielle. What's
Okay.
going on, girl? Yeah, she's listening.
I run too fast. The godfather of solo, Tracy Ray, is here. Good morning, Tracy. Okay, Julie is putting the laughing emojis. Is not saying yes or no. Is that a yes or no, darling? Okay, because you know we want to know.
He's a non-threatening black man, but I think with Julius back in his day, he was doing a lot of reckless, like a Shawn Harvey. But I think Julius is nasty as hell, and he's done some nasty things.
Oh, he said one.
See,
Okay,
there you go.
Julius.
There you go. He's nasty.
All right.
He's a very nasty man.
Julius Galashaw?
Right,
Yeah.
yes.
He doesn't seem that way. I tell you, he doesn't. Nah, no, you can't. It's very
nasty.
Yeah, he's nasty in a good way.
You're
in a good way.
nasty.
He's a good man. He's a good man. He has a loving wife. He's a good guy. But back in the day, you could tell. Back in the day, was a lot going on with him.
Shawn can separate the man from the act.
Right.
Well,
Okay.
sure.
Steady.
He's a good guy, but he's freaking super freak.
LaShawn Haynes Jones is here. Hey, LaShawn. Good morning.
LaShawn's had sex all over the place.
We know she did.
And all over the world.
Right. Everywhere.
Turn the turn down. Thank you.
Diane Hall. We said a Diane Hall. He said doing the Pocono smash. Oh. Okay, Julius.
Diane, I'm gonna go on a limb and say you never had sex in a movie theater. I'm sorry.
I need to join. Never mind. No.
Diane Hall, I think Diane, put a number one chat room. You ever had sex in the chat room? I'm gonna say no. Be honest.
Alan Swaff McAllister is here. What's up, Alan? Hey.
Alan's straight nasty. He'll have sex
He
any
put one.
place.
He put one.
He'll have sex any place,
I don't know
anywhere.
if I believe him now.
He'll have sex. He'll have sex any place, anywhere, and with himself. Go ahead. Who else?
Oh, good D-Lo. Say hey, D-Lo. Good morning to you.
D-Lo's has sex, and she's nasty too.
Dira Jackson is in the building. What's up, Dira?
I don't think Dara's had sex in the movie theater. They're pretty
I know.
wrong.
I heard Dira was wild back in her day, so she could have.
I think the wildest she's been was like the Alps Hotel or the Paradise, and I think she probably did like an after Friday night smash. I think maybe that's as far as it went with her. I don't think Dara Jackson's had sex in the movie theater. Dara, prove me wrong.
Diane said no sex at the movie.
I told you. I knew it.
Y'all gotta live a little bit.
I knew it. Diane, you and Mark
exciting.
going outside and have sex have sex outside. How about that?
Well, that's anybody can do that. Like that ain't entertaining. Look, Vanetta George is here. Hey, Vanetta. Good morning.
Vanetta, have you had sex in the movie theater? I don't know.
I think she said no, but she played, little finger action. She said.
Well, that's the same thing. I'll put the finger action in there too.
Still,
Go ahead. The same thing. Go ahead.
Right. Ingrid Campbell is here. Hey, Ingrid. Good morning to you.
Ingrid, you ever had sex in a movie theater?
Hey. Kyle O'Head Johnson is in the building. Hey, Kyle.
Well, how old are you, bro?
Breakthrough Leadership is on IG. Good
I
morning.
don't like that terminology, old head. That's what they call us now, old head. Yo, old head. I don't like old school is pretty good, but old head.
You don't like that, Shawn?
I kind of like that. I mean, I've been called old head, and in a loving and endearment way,
Well,
but
it's not like
I just think that old head. I don't.
Well,
I mean, it's what it is. You can't cancel it out the culture. I get it.
Just tell him, call
But
me
yo,
Unc.
old head, yo, yeah, like like
Just call
old
me
head,
Unc.
like it just gets this. I understand that the best slangs in the world comes from the urban center of the culture of us. I get it, and I know that old head has been tagged that, and I understand that as well. And yeah, I'm not going to protest against it. I feel there's nothing I could do about it. But yo, old head, like, or some women, they be on Facebook and that, you know what, this old head tried to speak to me, and I thought it was funny. Old head, like, I don't know about that. Yo, this old school dude, I like that's like old head. Like I feel like I did something wrong. It feels like I'm not supposed to be here.
You're a mess.
Because I do qualify for an old head. I'll be 57, I think.
Yeah.
God willing. But I'm just saying, like, and then he puts it in his title,
Well,
which is nothing wrong with that. He can glorify what it is. That's his name. He has his right to do that.
He said it's a Philly thing. That's what they say in
Oh,
Philly.
oh, Philly. Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
So it's
carrying over.
Shawn
Shawn don't like it.
No, yeah, I don't like it, but
Ain't
it's nothing I
changing
could
it.
do about it. And I've been called old head by my younger comedians. But like I said, it's a term of endearment. I get it.
Right.
And if this is a Philly thing, see, something like this is supposed to be a Philly thing because it's so disrespectful but loving at the same time because Philly is so disrespectful. Old head.
That's,
All right. All right. Hey guys, it's old head Shawn here.
They're furious.
Exactly.
Hey,
See how that
on
feels?
IG.
Right. You see how that is? See?
Hey,
You see how that's? Yo, all the old heads go outside. All right. Old heads, let's go out to pasture and die.
You sound crazy.
Yo, it's old. Hey, everybody. It's old head Shawn here. Sound crazy.
Brianna
Call me
Shahida
uncle,
is here
bro.
on IG. Hey, Brianna. And last but not least, the one and only one is on IG. If y'all want to get your name shouted out on the show, just come on in the chat room and say hi. So we can shout your name out.
And if a young and thank Barbi, go ahead, say what you gotta say real quick, Senny, before I say what I say.
Yes, we truly appreciate you guys. We want to make sure that you stay connected with us on social media. The Shawn Harvey Morning Show featuring the Wake Up Team on Facebook. Make sure that you like it. We also have a group page that's on Facebook, the Shawn Harvey Morning Show featuring the Wake Up Team group page. Make sure you like it. Make sure you invite yourself. Invite 50 friends. Share funny memes and jokes and pictures and videos. We also have a YouTube page. Shout out to Tanya Lynette on there. Hey, girl.
Yes.
Make sure you guys subscribe. We have a bunch of subscribers on there as well, so join us. We're also on iHeartRadio platform, Comedy World Net. Make sure you guys like this video. Shout out to IG, Shawn Harvey Morning Show. Make sure, and like this video and throw it on your wall or share it wherever you're at.
Yeah.
We appreciate you.
Thank you so much, Senny. I really appreciate you. Again, like my fear, I'm not fearful, but my fear is like a beautiful young lady hit me up and calling me old head. Like sir and uncle or uncle. I like that. That's cool.
You like sir?
Yeah, so a lot of women hit me with sir. I get a lot of sirs. Oh, this is cool. I get it. It's out of
women?
respect. Some women call me sir. I don't understand why. I get that. I just don't want I don't want a beautiful woman to call me old head.
No.
Maybe it's a term of endurance.
So
like
you
I
want
said,
the ugly ones to call you old head.
I didn't say that. I didn't say that. I'm just saying that I don't want a beautiful woman to call me old head. I don't like that. Yo, old head, what up, son? But like I said, like the other night with the comedians, because, I'm one of the oldest comedians in the game, I think. And there's a lot of young comedians. And they would I got up the stage the other night, and they was like, yo, old head, man, you funny. I was like, all right, good, that, no thing. Stop. But then you don't want to be an a-hole and go, yo, stop calling me old head. Because you can't do it. You can't. There's no way you can fight that. But that's a Philly thing.
Right.
The old head, I get it.
Kyle, put a picture of yourself in the chat room because he said he looks 17, but he 54.
Who
that
said
might
that?
be a little stretch. Kyle Oldhead Johnson.
Well, if he's
we
50
wanna
something
see
and
you
he
been to
looks
jail.
17, why would he
What happens when you
identify
go to
himself?
jail?
Why would he?
Said you've been to jail?
But what I'm
Right,
saying is,
because
why
they come out looking young
why
now.
would you identify
Come out looking
yourself?
like babies.
Why would you identify yourself as old head if you are in your 50s but you look 17? Or are you dressing? Is there a way old head dress?
Is 54 old?
It's 54 old?
Right,
Yeah, oh yeah,
you know?
54 is old.
Because
Trust
I
me.
don't think 54 is old.
Oh yes, it is.
I don't think it is.
It is.
Because I'm close to it.
No,
so
you're not. You're only 41.
But I'm closer to 54 than I am 17.
Yeah, but you're still 40. But you're still 41.
Right, I am.
My whole thing is this: if you and do an old head dress like how does that? Like when you use the terminology old head, that covers a lot of bases. I think you need to look like an old head.
Not really.
I think. I think you should look at some type of. I don't know. I don't know, because I think that before we get into the news, I think that men, especially my age, in their 50s, even late 40s, I believe that most men, we already had this conversation, that are more progressive as they get older. They look better. They're more healthier. Men my age, the most percentage of men my age, they got everything together in their life. Most men. And even if they don't have it together, they try consciously to keep themselves fit. They try to keep themselves looking good, right? And is old head really a term of endearment, or is it disrespect? Is it a disrespect from the younger generation that see that us older men are more progressive in life and we're more social media savvy and we're in tuned on what's going on in current events, and we can articulate and talk and have conversations with the young folks where they get a little hate over there and they start calling us old head? Do you call your father, your uncle, or your mother and all that? Do you call them old head?
I don't think they do that.
Exactly.
Because they can't.
Exactly. So if you don't call your mother, your father, your uncle, and all them old heads, why you calling everybody else old heads? Because everybody is so old except for their parents.
No, it's not that.
Except for grandma. Grandma 3,000 years old, but she's not old. But a man that's in his 50s, he's old as hell. So, is there a contradiction?
No, because unc is unc, auntie's auntie, mom is mom, dad is dad, grandma, grandma.
Well, then who's old head?
Old head is somebody who you see out in the street.
I think
a lot of times in Newark, a lot of people will call somebody old head because they ain't really know their name. So they were like, well, that's old head.
Oh, man, that is crazy. If I had the time to stop the old head movement, I will. I just don't have the time. What's his name? Old head. What's
Kyle?
Kyle
Old Head Johnson.
Kyle, get rid of the old head, bro.
He like his name.
I understand. I know he does. I know. I get it. Kyle, I want you to take personal inventory of that. You got that? That's on the social media page, right?
Yeah.
Kyle, it's your name, of course. You do what you want. You're a grown-ass man. Just take an inventory today on old head on your social media page. Are you tagging it? Are you doing something with it? That might be something different. Or you, I don't know what you're doing with old head. If you're doing something with it, if you're branding it, if you're a comedian, if you're doing something like that, maybe that might make sense. But even as a comedian or a singer, say you're singing and, Kyle, old head, something that's coming to sing tonight. Maybe that could be a tag. I don't know. I'm not hating, but I'm just saying, like, you got a nice name, you got a nice last name. What's the old head thing for? That's all I'm saying. Now we're gonna God bless you, Kyle. It's all good. Keep listening to the show. I just want to know. Call in 570-982-6950. I guess is he from Philadelphia? Maybe that's what it is.
Oh, he said he a comedian.
Okay, so he's a comedian and his tag is old head. So, but is he from Philly? Because he's saying that's a Philly thing. Because if he's a comedian and is tagged old head and he's from Philly, then it kind of makes sense to me. If you're not from Philly and you old head, Kyle, let me know. But if it works for you, God bless you. I just old head.
He said he's been in the game since 06.
He's been in the game since 06. Are you from Philly though, bro?
I just asked him that too.
Yeah. So,
yes, he's from Philly.
Okay, so now it kind of makes sense. So he's from Philly. It's branded. The whole Philly, the old head thing came from Philly. He embraced it. He's using it, which is fine.
Yeah.
I don't want a bad chick calling me old head though. You got the news because where is she? We're gonna do front page news, Senny. Get the news from her. Get the news from her. So we're going to do the front page news with Senny J. I mean, I'll do the news. You want me to do the news. It's going to be turned up. So front page news, Senny J. Front page news, y'all, with Senny J. Hey, front page news. Y, S to the E, double N-Y. And you can't deny, ha. She got the front page news, y'all. She got the, so we do sports. Close the door, Barbi. Close the door.
Oh, she was mine.
We'll do sports first, then Senny will come back. Senny's trying to remove 2 of her stitches. Senny trying to remove 2 of her stitches. Okay, so we'll do some Harvey's House of Sports real quick. With Barbi Cologne. Barbi, what the hell is going on over there?
As soon as my story come up, there was a fight at the Chiefs Stadium. And a news. Okay, wait a minute. My story left me. There was a fight at the Chiefs brawl, and one of the fans got knocked out. Y'all talk about Philadelphia fans is rough. Video shows Chiefs fan getting knocked out during a brawl at Arrowhead Stadium. Kansas City Chiefs fans were not happy with. Oh, come on now! All these apps popping up. Give me 1 second, y'all. You know, technology sometimes. Iron
Mill, Rob Stapleton, will tracks at the Iron Mill. Please get your ticket. The ticket is moving fast. That's Sunday, October the 17th, 2022 at the Iron Mill, 831 South Delaware Drive, Eastern Pennsylvania. Rob Stapleton, New York King of Comedy, HBO Def Jam, BET's Common View, Comedy Central, executive producer, and the star of the movie The Stuff will be in Eastern Pennsylvania Sunday, October the 17th. Sundays are the new Saturday nights. And once Rob finished destroying the room, I was with Rob the other night at Salsa Con Fuego. He was murdering the room. Will Tracks, Mr. Footwork himself, picks up the microphone for the after party. It's gonna be some old school in the basement, in your uncle's basement kind of a party. So come on out. The ticket is on sale right now. Iron Mill, 831 South Delaware Drive, Eastern Pennsylvania. Also, guys, we have the Experience Antigua Takeover. That's July 22nd through the 25th, 2020. People are all. I want to thank all the folks who so far has put their down payments under the Shawn Harvey Morning Show featuring the Wake Up Team banner. I want to thank you guys so much. It is going down. It's the resort. We took it over, guys. There'd be no other people there. There'd be no other kids. There'd be none. It'd just be us. We're expecting 500 people. We're already up to over 100 already. People have paid. People leaving their deposit. Deposits are comfortable. The accounting system is perfect. If you choose to purchase the flight via Ultimate Soul Escape, you can do that as well. You know, there's an extra charge for that, but you're paying for you're paying for the convenience of the flight. So, or you can try to book your own flight if you want. That's fine. I'm going through Ultimate Soul Escape. Please, July 21st through July 25th, 2022. The Experience Antigua Takeover. We took over everything. We have about 10 DJs.
Okay.
And also we have theme nights every night. And also we have theme nights at all the restaurants because, like I said, we took over all the restaurants on the property. We have swim out suites. We have regular suites. We have butler suites. We have presidential suites. Please take advantage. Hit me up. Call me 570-982-6950. I put the link in the group room. The Experience Antigua Takeover, July 21st through the 25th. We all heading down to Antigua. Big comedy shows that we're in the building. All right, Barbi, go ahead.
What Princess? We gonna do it right now. He says, "Wait, what happened to sports?" Yeah, we gonna do it right now.
She wasn't ready. That's why I started the announcement.
Right, so because we don't usually do sports. Anyway, Kansas City Chiefs fans were not happy Sunday as the two-time defending AFC champions dropped to 1-2 following a 30-24 loss to Los Angeles Chargers. Emotions boiled over in the stands at Arrowhead Stadium, with the wild brawl breaking out between Chiefs fans that left one emotionless, and as he was pummeled by another Chiefs fan and kicked in the face by another. Oh my goodness! As the victim was slumped in his seat and appearing to be knocked out cold, Shawn. A woman above him could be seen delivering one more shot to his face. There's video of this, Shawn. It's crazy. Right. Sunday's altercation at Arrowhead Stadium was just the latest fan-related brawl that's taken place during the 2021 NFL season. In Week 1, a massive brawl broke out at the Bowls of Los Angeles SoFi Stadium, as several Rams and Bears fans traded haymakers following Los Angeles blowout win over Chicago on Sunday night football game. The footage was obtained by TMZ of the fight, which reportedly stemmed from an incident that took place early in the night. Witnesses told the news outlet that the Bears fan got into
whoa. This is another fight.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on a second. Kansas City Chiefs.
You want to see the video?
I don't even want to see. I don't want to see. Ghetto. Yeah, let me see the video.
Are we in the ghetto?
Let me see.
This is Kansas City.
Wait, let me see it real quick. All right, yeah, it's still a ghetto out there. So here we go. Here we go, guys. The Babylonians are fighting. This is the first thing that should happen. Here you go, Barbi. Thank you. Here's the first thing that should happen. Before you get into the next brawl. Even if you're Babylonian or not, there's a lot of Babylonians that love football. They live for this on Sundays, and I get it. And the Kansas City Chiefs got a big, heavy football following, sort of like Princess and those guys, like the 49ers. Like the Kansas City is like one of them, and then they won the Super Bowl a few years back, right?
Yeah.
So you go to the game. It's a privilege to go to the game. I know that alcohol is involved. Or you just like the testosterone is everything is going crazy. Like you just you like at a WWE wrestling match. You still can't behave. I mean, I know people start cursing each other out, you are a complete loser if you're fighting at a football game. You are. You should never go back. It should be a lifetime ban. You need to go to jail for 2 years too. Because you would never behave that way in your workplace. That's the thing about, like with me with stand-up comedy. If y'all guys don't know, I'm a professional comedian. One of my fears about my business is somebody fighting at the club because of alcohol and whatever reasons. But I can't go to nobody's job and act up. I can't go to nobody. I don't know your past. First of all, I don't even know where you work. You know where I work. I don't know where you work. And then I don't even know how the passwords to get in. And I can't even come to your job and cause ruckus. But you could come to mine. You could pay and come in and cause all the ruckus you want and then go back to work on Monday. Like nothing ever happened. And not knowing all the collateral damage that you have done. Oh, it was just Shawn's comedy show. I don't give a damn. I'm going to go back to my $80,000 a year job tomorrow. Knowing that Shawn has to make a living. You don't care. So I say this to the Kansas City Chiefs fans. It's the same thing. Ban them from the stadium for life. That's the first thing. Take all that stupid merchandise away from their house too. Take all the jerseys. Take all the footballs. Take the kids' helmets. Take all of that. And then put them in jail for a year so they can lose their jobs. Because the pathetic part about this is the Kansas City Chiefs, they got the quarterback. This guy, what's that guy's name? Prince, what's the quarterback's name? This guy makes $16 billion a minute.
A minute.
He ain't losing a dime. And you're in the audience acting like a Babylonian neighbor. And in the case of Shawn Harvey, it's not billions of dollars on the line. I make a salary like everybody else. That's why these people who are fighting at these games, because you didn't come into the game with the intent to fight. You came in there to watch a football game with millionaires that are playing. That's what makes it so pathetic. And then you getting twisted off of Michelob's and Bud Lights. You don't even have no dark liquor in you
So they probably
to even justify the BS.
They probably snuck it in, Shawn.
Right, they probably snuck it in. Right.
They pregame in the parking lot. What they call it?
That's why.
Tailgate.
That's why I don't have sympathy to no one that comes to a public event and cause destruction like this. Because you know what? The Kansas City Chiefs football team needs to go to your job on Monday and sack the whole area. Can't do that. 2 years in jail. The guy got knocked out, right?
Yeah, he was knocked out cold.
He's knocked out cold.
Yeah.
Damn.
And the one lady still punched him in the face again after he was knocked
Okay,
out.
so the lady that continued to
Somebody
punch,
kicked him in the face.
right? The lady that continued to punch, the guy who kicked, the other guy who knocked him out, all lose their jobs. I want you to lose your entire income, and I want you to go to jail. There's how many quarters in football?
Four.
4 quarters. 4 years. I want you to do the first quarter, the second quarter. No, 4.5 years. We need to throw some halftime in it. Matter of fact, like do 5 quarters. Because when they do the Super Bowl, that's like a whole hour production. 5 quarters in jail. And put a big time clock. Put a big time clock in your cell. And for the poor guy that got knocked out cold.
Poor thing. But I mean, I ain't saying he deserved it because I really wasn't there. But you know, sometimes some people just make you just want.
Yeah, I understand that, but you can't do it. You can't. I know. He might have spit on the guy's face. He knocked him out. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
Did you say it don't matter if he spit on him?
Well, I mean,
baby, that caused to get your ass whooped.
There's
gonna
be a fight, but I don't want I don't want to get knocked out cold.
Just keep your spit to yourself.
I don't want to get knocked out cold either. But listen,
that's assault.
Back to the matter at hand. Everybody, even if the guy that got knocked out, even if he provoked all of this, then he needs to be in jail for a few and the whole situation and banned for life.
Yeah.
Ban these people for life. Shawn Harvey on the show, Senny Barbi.
Good morning. I'm just happy to be here.
Good morning, Rel.
And that's Rel. You finished the next story, Barbi.
Okay.
Go ahead, Rel. Mr. Sensational, Mr. Makes Sense is on the phone.
Excuse me. I just wanted to talk to Bougie Shawn Harvey. Bougie Shawn Harvey. I want to talk to you about this movie theater situation.
You didn't go ahead there, my friend. Hold on, let's get our cigars ready.
Shawn, if Shorty, first of all, okay, so don't get me wrong. Now, when I want food in the movie theaters, I go to the movie theaters that serve actual food, like a restaurant, right? Like iPix or the AMC that serves real food,
right?
Hamburgers and all types of stuff, right?
Okay.
But back in the day, when all they had was popcorn, pretzels, and candy, I'm taking some McDonald's or something in the movie theater, Shawn. I'm just keeping it a buck with you. If Shorty tells me, yo, I don't want I want some food. I'm hungry. Let's go get some Burger King or something. Let's go to, I'm gonna be like, you were? I'm excited. Like, oh, I like this one. I'm thinking her back. Like she's with the shenanigans. I like that.
Right.
Well, I'm very disappointed.
But Shawn, I don't think you look at
no. I'm very disappointed.
Especially being from the BX borough. What part of the Bronx you from?
The gutter.
The bougie part.
The gutter, Innerville, 163rd, right in the belly of the beast. Rel, are you telling me on a first date, you're going to pick up snacks and a pizza?
Shawn,
hear me out. You're going to pick up snacks, pizza, chips, Twizzlers, and sneak it into the movie theater on the first date. You doing that?
Nah, we not. First of all, I'm not doing the regular candy. If we're going to sneak something in there, we sneaking the good in there. We're not sneaking candy. Well, no, we sneaking like food.
But then you're the bougie one. My whole thing is this. Rel, on a first date, you pick up the chick.
Yeah.
You pick up the broad.
Yeah.
The broad.
Pick up the broad. She's sexy as hell. Thick thighs, all that jeans, with a little tight skirt. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Lip gloss popping, big full lips. She already a freakazoid.
Right.
You can see the freakazoid in her face.
Right.
She stares at you in a seductive look all the time. You're gonna smash. The smash is happening. It's just a matter of time. Now, Rel, you're gonna sit there while this woman, and I'm not talking about an IG chick. I'm talking about a regular chick. Those IG chicks could kiss my ass. Okay. I'm saying this. You're going to stop, Rel? You're going to clean the car after making $400 a day, dropping people off every day. The car's clean. The air freshener's popping. She's getting in the car. You going to the 99-cent store, bro? Because this where the conversation led. You going to the 90?
Can I break it down? Shawn.
Well, come on, man.
90, late 90s, early 2000s.
Talking about now, bro. I'm talking about now, bro.
But hold on. Now I just go to the movie theaters that serve real food.
Right. You're just proving my point.
Right, but that's now. But come on, back in the day, Shawn, come on. You got it. You was with it back in the day.
I'm talking. See, everybody's tripping. I'm talking about today.
Oh no, today we going to iPix.
Barbi Cologne and Senny J. If they went to the Rel,
I want to go to this place.
Rel, Barbi Cologne and Senny J. If they went to the movies today,
right now,
they're taking snacks.
Yeah, sure is.
Hear me out. If Barbie Cologne and Senny J and Shawn Harvey
wanna
went
go
to the movies,
Right,
go
you
to the
wanna go,
movies,
Shawn? We got you.
they're taking snacks.
We got you, Shawn. We got
They're
popcorn,
going to the dollar store.
cheese, dude.
I'm not built like that.
M&M's,
Now-
peanut, and
now what I-
I'm not
Now,
built
what
like
I-
that.
Now I'm gonna tell you what today.
whatever.
No,
I'm going to the iPicks.
Okay.
I'm going to the iPicks so I can get food. But I am telling you what I am stopping at the store to get.
What?
I might get a couple nips of Henny or something to put in the ginger ale.
Okay.
Right, you know what I'm saying?
I might do that.
Oh my
You're
God.
making a stop. Everyone is.
I
Period.
might do that, Sean. I'm not
my
gonna lie. Me and
God.
my
Of
ex
course you
did
are.
it.
Of course.
Actually, me and my ex did it, and it was my ex idea. She was like, "Yo, you wanna stop at the liquor store, get a couple nips?"
Yeah, but that
Right,
wasn't that.
right.
But that wasn't the first date. We all talk about it all the time with the impression of the first date.
But you're not doing it first date
So-
or now, and
Right.
you married.
So
and
Rel,
you still
Rel,
say you ain't
Rel,
doing
are
it.
you
Yeah.
are you going to continue? Everybody, Rel hollers on the phone, Mr. Sensational, Mr. Makes Sense. Rel, are you going on a date with a woman?
Uh,
You pick her up, you'll go to the movie theater. Before she gets out the car, she has the reusable popcorn bucket. Hold
oh
on.
no, I'm not doing that.
No. Hold on. Let's talk about this. She has the reusable, like Cynic Friend, has the reusable,
Don't say my friend name like that.
like the
Right.
reusable popcorn bucket with residual butter
I ate out of it.
and a few
She
popcorn
ain't
seeds and kernels in it.
Did you that?
You still continuing with that date today?
We
Nah, that's nasty.
We both
You
ate
got
out
This
the
is-
bucket.
nah, shit.
This is what I'm talking about. Yeah, iPicks. You're right. You leveling up. You going to the movie theater where you have waiter service over there and the people serving you food. I get it. I'm talking about today. I'm not going on a date with Barbie Cologne or Senny J when they sit there and tell me we gotta make a
Not
stop at the 99-cent store to pick up Twizzlers.
You don't
I'm
have
a
to
grown
stop.
ass man.
Not the
We're gonna
residual-
go to the
Not
movie
the
theaters
residual
and
butter.
I'm paying for it. I
You
know
ain't-
the
Not the
popcorn is. I know the popcorn's $60.
Well, sure. If we know we're going to go with you, we ain't going to stop because you got us.
Exactly.
I said if I go, me and my pocket and my snacks don't have nothing to do with you and your pocket and your snacks.
Oh,
if
my
I want
God.
some Twizzlers, popcorn, and Mikey
Nah,
Nice,
Barbie,
I'm
you
going
can't
to Dollar
go
Tree.
with you can't go with the residual butter.
No,
Nah,
I didn't
you
say.
can't.
Oh, I'm
They
not
are.
going with the used popcorn now. I'm gonna go
You
get my
gonna-
new popcorn.
You gonna have
know.
a bubble. You gonna have first of all. You gonna have a
But
bubble
then-
guts before we even leave.
Right. But then,
Not bubble
they
guts.
both gonna look at a man cross-eyed and sideways if he go, yo, I got the popcorn, the reusable popcorn bucket, and I got all these snacks on the first date. Then it's this to be questioned. But
Right.
why would they question it when this is the way that they're living?
Right. But so, you know what else I wanted to touch on real quick before I go, Sean? The old head thing.
Put
Here's my problem.
a pause on. Touch this for a minute, please.
Oh yeah.
Thank you.
Pause,
And
pause.
old heads.
Here's my
Right.
problem. Here's my problem. Here's my problem. If you 55 in the club, you an old head, right? But if you die at 55, you died young. I don't get it.
Right. So what does all this mean? It's a total contradiction. It's actually disrespectful. We can't
It
have
is.
it both. You're right, Rel. How we gonna be old as hell, alive, and young as hell when we die?
Right.
But then be called old head.
Right.
And then if we at the club, and why can't a dude? Why can't let's keep it on me. Why can't I go, Barbie Cologne, at my age, to a Rel Holla event, knowing that the girls are in their 30s, maybe the oldest in their 40s, and they young? Why I just can't go and have a good time? Why do I got to be
Right.
the old head amongst
But
all
Sean,
these
you
young
know what
people?
else is crazy?
It's because you
Hip-
older.
It's because of hip hop. Hip hop is the only genre. Hip hop is the only genre of music that we don't honor the elders in the music, right?
Mhm.
Bruce Springsteen, U2, Aerosmith, they got gray hair and wrinkles in the face and still selling out coliseums.
With young folks.
With your, right. Why is it? What? It's because of hip hop. The old head situation is hip hop's fault, and it's disgusting.
I agree with you 100%.
We survived a whole lot more in the hood than some of these artists from the suburbs.
Right. And we survived so much in the hood to be titled old head.
Right.
We should be Greek gods.
Right.
And goddesses.
I made it. I made it past 30. I made it.
Right. But we're discarded as an old head. And,
Right.
and
It's
glorified.
disgusting.
But we can't stop the movement. There's no way to cancel that culture. Rel, you always call and you always make sense. Rel, put in the group room later on today information about an iPick movie theater anywhere in the country, because that is dope, where you go and eat real food, a nice little comfy seats. That's a good look.
Oh, yeah. If you're in Jersey, it's one in Fort Lee. If you're in the city, it's over in South Street Seaport.
See?
It's an AMC. It's an AMC in West Orange that serves real food.
Yeah.
See, this is what we're talking about. We're not.
It's AMC in Allentown that serves real food.
Right. Oh, good. But I'm not. But if you have your reusable popcorn bucket, and we gotta stop. We're going to iPicks.
Yeah, I'm not taking.
We're going to the iPicks, and I'm on a first date, and this broad want to stop at the 99-cent store to get Twizzlers. We're done.
No,
you call me bougie or you want? We're done.
If she knows you're going to iPick, she's not going to want to stop and get snacky snacks. But if you're
honestly,
well, how you know that? The mentality is crazy.
Well, then that tells what type of woman you're dating.
Honestly, that saves you some money too. Going to the iPicks and the iPick movies, because that just saves you from going to 2 locations.
Right.
Facts.
Well, look at you, Rel.
But those
Look at you,
locations
Rel.
are far and few between. It takes like an hour to get to most
That's
of them.
fine. It's worth it.
Is it?
Sure. Then you go to,
Most
a little,
people
and then
have
Rel.
the cinema
They serve
or
liquor,
the whatever.
Rel.
But they serve liquor too.
Right, and then Rel, maybe across the street there's a Marriott courtyard or something. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Like let's complete this date.
Yeah, I'm saying
You know
take
what
her
I'm saying?
to a good old rom-com.
That's all
Take
it
her
is.
to a good old rom-com, get her drunk up, have her in her feelings.
That's what I'll do. Here's a dope date for my wife and I. I'll do the iPick movie you talking about, right? Right. She drinks, right? She could get twisted, right? If there's a comedy show or there's a party going on close, we go there. We get our dance on. We book a hotel room at the little Marriott, something right there. Get our smash on and go home in the morning. But I will not go to the Dollar Tree in this night.
That sounds like a great night.
That sounds like a great night. But you know what would spoil you that night? If we went to the dollar store and got some snacks.
Whatever, Sean. Whatever, Sean.
God bless.
God bless. Bye, Rel.
All right, Barbi, real quick, what's the other story? The football show. Yo, some snacks.
We go get us our daggone snacks. I'm going to Dollar Tree.
I know.
I'm going to get my snacks.
I know, that's right.
I sure am. Olympic medalist and USC swimmer Cleet Keller pleads guilty to the Capitol riot charge. Cleet Keller, the 5-time Olympic swimming medalist from USC, agreed to a plea bargain Wednesday after facing 7 federal charges for participating in the U.S. Capitol riot. During a hearing in the U.S. District Court in Washington, Keller pled guilty to a felony count of obstruction of an official proceeding and will cooperate with prosecutors. Keller, 39, set out amid the chaos at the Capitol Rotunda on January the 6th. Thanks to his 6'6" height, beard, and distinctive U.S. Olympic team jacket with USA written in large letters on the back. In a statement of offensive signed earlier this month, Keller admitted to trying to obstruct, influence, and impede Congress certifying the Electoral College votes, and afterward discarding the Team USA jacket. I destroyed the phone and memory card that contained the photographs and videos I recorded from inside the Capitol building, and I threw away my red, white, and blue USA jacket, Keller wrote. Though the felony carries a maximum sentence of 20 years in prison, federal sentencing guidelines for the offense charge at this level calls for 21 to 27 months in prison. No date for the sentencing has been set just yet, but Judge Richard J. Leon scheduled a status conference for December 16th. The non-incarceration consequence of pleading guilty to a felony include losing the right to vote and own firearms. Kellett's attorney didn't respond to a request for comment, and a spokesperson for the U.S. Attorney's Office in Washington, D.C. also declined comment.
The powers that be. All right. Thank you. All right. So, first of all, what's his name?
Cleet Keller.
Okay. So, Cleet, privilege. It's not privilege. You're a freaking idiot. You go up in there, you're 6'6". You're so lazy. You got on a stupid USA jacket with your gold medal on it. You're wearing your gold medal while you're climbing up the wall, causing this insurrection. You're a freaking idiot. You destroyed your phone? Why did you do that, you dummy? You're at the U.S. Capitol. You don't think they got 67 billion cameras over there tracking everything? You're right, in a sense, privilege. But the feds came down on your ass. You committed a federal felony. There's no negotiation. They're going to give you 20 years. They knocked it down to 2 years, 20 months or whatever, and you got to go back and get sentencing. You shouldn't swim for 20 years. You should be kicked off for every team, and you should go to jail for 20 months. Because you believed in a fantasy. Every man has a place. In his heart, there's a space. But the world can't erase your fantasies. You believed in the narcissist, the King 45. None of that was true. He said run. If he told you to jump off a bridge, would you do that?
Right.
And now you embarrass yourself, your family, the team, and now you're going to go to jail for 21 months. Just like the other guy who the Fed judge stopped him from going on his wedding. One of the guys that jumped in the Capitol, but he had a wedding, Barbi, like a few months after that. And he got arrested, the whole thing. And they pleaded that he go to the wedding. The Fed judge said, get the F out of here, bro. Not only are you not going to the wedding, I'm taking your passport and you can't leave the country. And now it's time for your punk ass to get sentenced. And then all your Babylonian friends turned you in. A lot of these folks were turned in by their Babylonian friends. Good job today, Barbi. Great job.
Yeah.
Give them to 21 months. No swimming, 6'6". Can't stand you. Front page news, City J. Front page news, y'all. With City J. Hey, front page news. Why? S to the E and double N-Y. And you can't deny. Ha. She got the front page news, y'all. She got the back, y'all. She's got the whack, y'all. That's City J. Hey. S to the E double N-Y. And she always looking for.
Front page news, y'all.
My fault.
I know Sean's tired of that. I come here every day and start a ruckus at Sean's job. Every day. You gonna be at me, Sean? 58,000 more marijuana convictions in Los Angeles County will be dismissed, district attorney says. Los Angeles County will dismiss about 58,000 more marijuana convictions dating back more than 3 decades, an action spurred in part by the state's legalization of recreational marijuana a few years ago. This will bring the total number of felony and misdemeanor marijuana convictions identified for dismissal in the county since last year to about 124,000. Dismissing these convictions means the possibility of a better future to thousands of disenfranchised people who are receiving this long-needed relief, said District Attorney George Gascon. It clears the path for them to find jobs, housing, and other services that previously were denied to them because of unjust cannabis laws. The latest cases were identified through a follow-up examination of county court records. The previous group of cases identified for dismissal, nearly 66,000 in February of 2020, covered only an examination of State Department of Justice data. The Social Impact Center, which is a local nonprofit, helped the county identify the latest batch of cases. Social Impact Center Executive Director Felicia Carbajal said, "I have made it my life mission to help and support people who have been impacted by the war on drugs." In November 2016, California voters okayed the legalization of recreational marijuana by approving Proposition 64. So they're working on that. I mean, definitely they have to continue to go through, because some cases aren't, it's not every case is just dismissed and they walk. Some of them are just being pleaded down to a less offense, so it's still a long process. They each have to go case by case, but it's still a great thing. But still, I mean, these people are still going to need support, especially if they've been in there for a long time. So it's still an uphill battle, and people still judge them because they still technically on their record till it gets taken off.
Well, this is a good thing. I mean, but it's still like. It's a great thing because all these people in jail for like small amounts of weed or whatever they're doing, or big amounts of weed. It's just not, because the states are legalizing weed. The only thing we're doing is waiting for the feds to do it. So it doesn't make sense to have thousands of people in jail when now all of a sudden it's legal. So it does make sense. But folks that are getting released from the weed, be careful, okay? Be careful with the weed. It's still against the law to smoke weed. It is. It's a setup, bro. So don't come out in a big weed party. So take it easy. Calm down. Smoke weed in a safe environment. Don't sit there, smoke weed in the car. That's a DWI. Calm down, okay? That's all I'm saying. Get your medical card. All of y'all in jail probably qualify for one. Get it. Be in your marijuana bliss. I'm not mad at you. This is a great decision coming down from the state of California. Just be careful, guys, and ladies, when y'all come out, because I know you're probably smoking weed in jail anyway. So, but my whole thing is when you come out, just be careful, because, maybe you don't know what's going on out here in the world. Maybe you do. But know this, don't come out here and have a weed party and operate a machine or anything like that, because you're going to go back to jail. And that's what I'm saying to you. Celebrate in a responsible way, weed heads, since I'm an old head. We celebrate in a responsible way when all of y'all get out, and y'all all deserve to be out. You shouldn't be incarcerated when weed is legally almost just illegal at this point. It just really doesn't make sense.
Seems like people been. I haven't covered any vehicular deaths by weed. Yeah, it seems like people celebrated pretty responsibly. It seems like the government needs to
go with the government. It's
hurry up and legalize it federally.
It's still be careful. You can't smoke weed and drive. You can't do that, guys. You can't do it. You just can't do it. Whether it's a fed law, state law, or local law, you can't do it. They're gonna take your license away. Okay? And I don't want you to be in jail for 10 years from a pound of weed and then come out and then celebrate, and the next thing you know, you're back in jail again. That's all I'm saying. This is your uncle talking, not old head. Just be responsible when you come out. You're getting out. The state of California did the right thing. I'm not protesting this. I'm just saying after the fact, be responsible with your joints and the blunt.
The blunt.
And welcome back to your stainy. Welcome back to your stainy, pinky pointer hand and your purple. You get your purple lips back. God bless you, but just be careful when you're out here doing it. And I applaud the state of California.
Sounds like a hater.
Am I a hater? It sounds like somebody that's concerned.
Mute.
When you get out of jail, they give you a outhouse, and you go into a halfway house, and they give you videotape what your dumbass don't do again to bring you back. That's all I'm saying. That's a conversation that we need to have with these people.
Meanwhile, the Babylonians, they're over there opening up their dispensaries, making plenty of money. You're not over there talking to them I'm
talking about the people who are coming out. I'm not talking about nothing else around it. Just like when NFL football players get drafted and they get into their first year and they make millions of dollars. Hold on, see, they have classes for these guys to try their best to be. We study these stories all the time. To try to come into the culture, into the society, and be armed with all the information that they need. That's all I'm saying.
No, instead of that, you should say, come out and see how you can get this money with legal marijuana instead of going out here and getting locked up for that. You can still smoke it. It's legal in California recreationally. They don't even need a medical card.
But if you,
so y'all can come out and do whatever you want.
But you can't. See, that's what I'm talking about.
They don't need to drive. You can walk.
Wait, hold on.
Use public transportation and Uber.
Excuse me. My point is,
your only point is don't drive.
Yeah,
okay,
don't smoke weed and drive. You'll go back to jail. I could say that.
Okay, yeah, you can say that, but you're acting like that's their only problem.
Excuse me? That's all I'm saying. Don't smoke weed and drive. Shawn Harvey Morning Show, Senny, Barbi. I could say that. Jesus Christ. You gonna glorify a weed head for getting out of jail. Hello?
Hello.
God bless you. Who's this?
Hey, this comedian old head. What's up, man?
Hey, old head.
You know, I'm finna call y'all up. Y'all been killing me on it. What's going on?
There you go. Old head, how you doing, brother? God bless you.
What's up, my brother? How you doing, my man?
Everything good. Boy, you calling with a lot of energy this morning. God bless you.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So you're in Philadelphia?
No, I live in Tallahassee. I do all my comedy down south, down here in Tallahassee, but I'm out of Philly.
Okay.
So I travel up and down the East Coast all the time with bookings.
Okay, well then there you go. This is a guy whose his stage name is Old Head, and he's out there doing stand up. He's from Tallahassee, California. I mean, Florida.
No, Tallahassee, Florida. I get. All right,
Tallahassee,
Florida, home of the FSU Seminoles and FAMU, baby.
Hey,
all right.
Barbie Cologne, I've been to Tallahassee twice. It's nothing down there. Listen to me. God.
He said what?
I heard that.
Ain't nothing down there. God bless you, brother. Embrace the old head name and start that movement. I really appreciate it. I was just weird.
I do, man. You know, I'm just an old school cat. I bring the old school flavor. You know, I talk about shit back in the 70s, the 80s. I'm talking my old head, you know, upbringing from the 70s, the 80s.
No, we get it.
Times. I hit on all that shit,
I
man.
get it. I talk about that too, but I mean, I get it, but it's just like,
and then
I would be like Uncle Shawn, like Shawn Harvey. Like I think that would be. I mean, just for me, I'm just saying. But if you're embracing that, then go ahead, man, and we appreciate you. Thank you. I'm glad you called. I did. I really am. I wanted to know what was this all about. You just shared it, man. And it's all
good. It's a Philly thing. Yeah, definitely a Philly thing. You know, I got to hold on to something. You know, Philly, we the bomb.
Not in Kensington.
Yeah.
All right, old head, man. We really appreciate you, supporting the show, and thank you so much, bro.
Most definitely, man. If anybody down in the Tallahassee area, I'm tomorrow night at Quincy Skating Ring. And then next week, I'll be at Club Signature down here in Tallahassee, Florida. So if you're in Tallahassee, Florida, come to Club Signature on October 22nd. You got comedian Old Head, got comedian Miss Bree, and you got comedian Big Hugh bringing down the house. So don't forget, Tallahassee area, October 23rd, y'all.
Shameless plug.
God bless you. Nah, that's fine. That's fine, because he's a comedian, so I'm a comedian.
Right,
It's not a shameless plug when he's a comedian. I'm a comedian. You can share that, man. I appreciate you, man. All right, goodbye. All right, Senny, go ahead.
She said, all right, bye. And a museum pays an artist $84,000. He delivers 2 blank canvases. The blank robbery occurred after the Kunsten Museum of Modern Art in Aalborg asked Danish artist Jens Hanning to recreate 2 of his prior works, 2010's An Average Danish Annual Income and An Average Austrian Annual Income, first exhibited in 2007. Those politically charged pieces used actual banknotes to showcase the average incomes of citizens of Denmark and Austria, respectively. So I guess he had the banknotes displayed side by side, like in a certain way. The reboots were slated to appear in Work It Out, which is a current exhibition on the role of artists in the labor market. So along with an undisclosed compensation for the project, the institution lent the artist $84,000 plus offered an additional 6,000 euros if needed to be displayed in the display itself. Per the contract, that amount would have to be returned to the museum at the end of the exhibition on January 16th of next year. But the curators first suspected something was wrong upon receiving an email from the artist that said he had changed the artwork's name to Take the Money and Run. Indeed, when museum staffers opened the box containing Hanning's contributions, they discovered 2 blank canvases, while the cash had disappeared entirely. The money was not put into the work. Hanning said he had a good reason for literally drawing a blank. The work is that I have taken their money, he said. It is not theft. It is a breach of contract, and breach of contract is part of the work. The artist said he had conceived this creation as a protest against the pittance he received for inclusion in the show, which reportedly required him to pay nearly $4,000 to reimagine the 2 works. So I guess he had to pay to be included in this exhibition. The insolent gag might sound like the art world equivalent of a high school slacker fudging an exam, but the artist claimed that the piece provides relevant political commentary on the status of artists in society. Take the Money and Run questions artists' rights and their working conditions in order to establish more equitable norms within the art industry. Everyone would like to have more money, and in our society, work industries are valued differently. The artwork is essentially about the working conditions of artists. It is a statement saying that we also have the responsibility of questioning the structures that we are part of, and if these structures are completely unreasonable, we must break with them. And the provocative piece doesn't just apply to the art world, he said. I encourage other people who have just as miserable working conditions as me to do the same. If they are sitting on some crappy job and not getting money, and are you actually being asked to give money to go to work, then take off and run. And they say that other artists, it brings up, what is art? There was an artist in New York City that had sold a piece that was just a banana duct taped to a wall. And they also said in 1958 there was an artist who had an exhibition. It was just an empty room.
Oh. All right. Well,
he said he's not giving the money back.
He called it imagination.
Well,
the empty room.
I say this, and we're gonna get out of here. I gotta go. All right. I'm gonna say this real quick. He needs his ass whipped like that guy in Kansas City.
Yep.
All right, you can't do this, bro. I don't care what type of working conditions are. You know exactly what you're doing.
They displayed the canvases.
Yeah, I know. I saw it on TV.
Yeah,
I saw it. I saw it on TV. It was hilarious. All this is hilarious. You need your ass whipped like Tony Robbins. Bro, you can't do this, man. I don't care. If you have bad working conditions, get another job. I don't know what to tell you. But you can't take these people. If I gave you $84,000 and you brought that back to me, it's going to be a problem. You can't do this with your, artistic sense. And I get it, though, Sense. I get it, Senny. You know why? Remember we was talking to the artist at the Juneteenth event, and he had this whole different vibe about the world and how he saw things.
We need to see him.
Right. This is the same thing with these type of guys. They look at things totally different. So if you bring him a blank canvas, even though it's nothing on it, he sees plenty on it. And then you got the arrogancy to title it blank check. It's nothing there. You need to go to jail.
Take the money and run.
Take the money and run. You need to go to jail. You need your ass whooped, and you shouldn't be paying. Well, you didn't paint. You didn't do anything. You need to give this money back and go to jail because you stole money, bro.
He should have just called it imagination.
Okay, or just do the banana pill. But and then what did the other guy put a whole exhibit with just an empty wall, like
empty room,
empty room? Like what are you guys doing? Y'all need to get your asses kicked.
It makes you think, Shawn. It makes you have
it makes you think about me kicking your ass. You need to go to a Kansas City Chiefs football game and get laid the F out. That's what you need.
Game.
Barbi, where can I find you?
You guys can catch me on Facebook, Barbi Cologne. I am Barbi Cologne on Instagram, Designer Babe 38 on TikTok, Designer Babe 40 on Snapchat.
You guys can find me at Senny J on Facebook, Senny_J on Instagram, and Senny J on Snapchat. E is a 3.
Shawn Harvey on Facebook, comedian Shawn Harvey on Facebook, Hard Funny on Instagram. Yo, guys, great show today. We appreciate you. Tomorrow, Feel Good Friday, right? We announced a new chat room member of the week. Let's wave at those guys over there, guys. God bless y'all. Be safe. We are out of here.
DJ Youngnut. If he ain't playing, I ain't